Today we're going to cut the panel for our measurements from earlier today. It's real important that you lay down some towels or something to keep the front of the panel from getting scratched. So we want to turn the panel over on some towels. Our measurements from earlier before was 15 1/4. So I'm using the tape measure and a fine point Sharpie marker. So we measure out 15 1/4 on one side and 15 1/4 on the other side. I also have a square I'm using as a straight edge. You line up the marks and you scribe along at 15 1/4. Now, there's three ways in which we can cut this panel. One way is using tin snips, elongated tin snips. The second way is using Guillotine shear. And the third way is taking your panels to the local metal shop or metal fabrication shop, and usually, most generally, they have a shear. You can basically let them mark them to your specification and let them cut it. The first cut we're going to make is with the tin snip. So you've got your line scribed. Always want to try to cut on the outside of your mark. And your point of your shear should always be following the outside of your mark. That ensures that you're cutting on the outside of the line. As you're cutting, pull up on the piece that you're going to keep, which is the 15 1/4. And you've got it cut. Now it's ready for install. To the guillotine cutter. Basically you have a square, so you start it at the top. And the same way you put the mark on the outside that you're going to be cutting. Basically you just shear it, pulling into the cutting surface. That's the second alternative that you have in cutting panels. Your local machine shop or fabrication shop should always have a shear you can basically take it to. So basically, you mark out your length, and they will just line it under, line it up, and cut your panel. So basically what you want to leave is your red line showing. So that's another alternative. So you have three options, easy options in the way to cut your panel.